Hi, guys. How's it going? The story I have to share with you today takes place in a really different setting than I think what most of us are used to. Uh, you know, I grew up in a state called Maine, not New Orleans, not Louisiana. It's quite far away from here, like 1,400 miles. But um, it's a very different type of area. It's up in the northern part of our country, so it's not as warm as down here. There are a lot of mountains. There is an ocean there. It's a rocky coast. It's a pretty cold water. And this story is called The Little Island, and it's written by Margaret Wise Brown, who wrote the book Goodnight Moon. It's amazing. You can tell that this is a good book. I told you, whenever you see that Caldecott medal, it means this book is one for the ages. Keep it. This is The Little Island by Margaret Wise Brown and Leonard Weisgard. Now, The Little Island by Margaret Wise Brown with illustrations by Leonard Weisgard. There was a little island in the ocean. Around it, the winds blew, and the birds flew, and the tides rose and fell on the shore. Clouds passed over it, fish swam around it, and a fog came in from the sea and hid the little island in a soft, wet shadow. The morning was very quiet on the island, with only the spiders sailing their webs against a gentle wind. Small flowers, white and blue, and violets with golden eyes, and little waxy white pink chuckleberry blossoms, and one tickly-smelling pear tree bloomed on the island. And that was the spring. Then one day, all of the lobsters crawled in from the sea and hid in the rocks and ledges of the island to shed their tails and let their new ones grow hard and strong in hiding places in the dark. That's what we would call a delicious soft-shell lobster. And the seals came barking down from the north to lie on the sunny rocks and raise their baby seals. I never had to go too far from my house if I wanted to see seals. It was really cool because they would live right on these rocky areas right along the coast. And the kingfishers came from the south, where we live, to build nests. And the gulls laid their eggs on the rocky ledges. And wild strawberries turned red. Summer had come to the island. Boats sailed on the little island from far away, and herring and mackerel leapt out of the water, all silver in the moonlight. The seaweed squeaked at low tide, and little green pears grew on the pear tree. A black crow flew over. And a little kitten came to the island with some people on a picnic. The kitten prowled around the island and saw that it was all surrounded by water. "What a little island," said the kitten. "This island is as little as big." True. "So are you," said the island. "Maybe I'm a little island too," said the kitten. "A little fur island in the air." And he left the ground and jumped in the air. "That is just what you are," said the little island. "But I am part of this big world," said the little kitten. "My feet are on it." "So am I," said the little island. "No, you're not," said the kitten. "Water is all around you and cuts you off from the land." "Ask any fish," said the island. So the kitten caught a fish. "Answer me this or I'll eat you up," said the kitten. "How is an island a part of the land?" "Come with me," said the fish, "down into the dark, secret places of the sea, and I will show you." "I can't swim," said the cat. "Show me another way, or I'll eat you up." "Then you must take it on faith what I tell you," said the fish. "What's that?" said the cat. "Faith." "To believe what I tell you about what you don't know," said the fish. And the fish told the kitten how all land is one land under the sea. The cat's eyes were shining with the secret of it, and because he loved secrets, he believed, and he let the fish go. And he got on his boat and sailed away into the setting sun. The little island had a little woods on it, with 7 big trees in it, and 17 small bushes, and 1 rock. Birds came to the woods on the island, and butterflies and moths flew over the ocean till they got there. Night came to the island dark and still, and 7 little fireflies flashed in the darkness. A bat flew around and around the pear tree and woke up the owl. The wind whistled. Then came the storm. The wind blew from the southeast. Waves as big as glassy mountains came before it, and lightning and thunder, and always the howling, moaning, whistling wind. And then the storm passed and left the little island where it found it in the summer sea. Autumn came, and the yellow pears dropped slowly to the ground. Winter came, and the snow fell softly like a great quiet secret in the night, cold and still. Nights and days came and passed, and winter and summer and winter, and the sun and the wind and the rain. And it was good to be a little island, a part of the world and a world of its own, all surrounded by the bright blue sea. The end. That really is just like many of the islands up along the coast of Maine. I encourage you to look some up here on YouTube when you're finished watching this. Wouldn't that be cool to have your own little island? What would you do on it?